Hi guys, this is going to be my friendship sermon. I do apologise if I sound a bit grouchy or tired or just can't be asked, but it's kind of because it's late here and I'm just doing this sermon because I feel like it needs to be done. Friendship is usually what gets us through our lives. I feel only a few important people in life matter. Some relationships, including family, seem to come and go. Friends usually stay and see us through failed marriages, our personal troubles, our health issues, even helping with our grief, or maybe even money trouble. Friendship can show the true meaning of trust, loyalty, kindness, and faithfulness. Lord is also our friend, our chosen family, so to speak. So does it not make sense to notice that those by your side are willing to aid you could very well be your chosen family, just as God is your chosen family? Relationships with family can be bitter for many differences. It could be racial, sexual, even religion reasons, or just you don't agree with politics that they do agree with, or it can be a variety of things. People well, people usually argue over silly crap that isn't really worth noticing. Isn't worth noticing, but you know, there's always going to be those people who fall out with their families because, well, usually it's because their families aren't really good people. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, um, I did have a friend who he went through mental health issues and then his family just completely abandoned him. So yeah, to say the least, they weren't good people. Um, this can be labeled toxicity. Usually, I find the ones who wish to do you harm either do not believe in God or the individual has false faith in God. For example, it could be those obsessed with money, those obsessed with with a particular person or revenge on that person, obsession with, well, bad ideas like racism or sexism, things like that. Um, Obsession with evil, so this can be like theft, robbery, murder, the R word. I don't like to say that. I feel like tomorrow any act present. Tomorrow it is a good time to. I feel like tomorrow is a good time to cover the Ten Commandments of Moses, given to him by Almighty God Himself. Focus on the Lord, help your friends, help your family, help your pets, but realize this, and this alone. Even if you have no one else, God is always there. God is always with you, and God cares for you. So I'm going to repeat that one because that's important. Realize this and this alone. Even if you have no one else, God is with you. God is always with you, and God cares for you. I have never thought myself a saint. I have never thought myself a saint, and do not intend to be. Deceit, bitterness, betrayal, fear, hatred. The these can all end friendships. But we need to understand deceit usually plays a major role, as deception, whether from the devil or another mouth, will help harm or end relationships through either false interpretation, feeling of a fact, or people may not know that they're being deceived. Deception is the seed which causes evil, foulness, and darkness. Jesus stated, "Love your neighbors as you love yourself." Jesus said to look after our brothers. In this I do not mean biological, but that is hardly a sin anyway. You should look after your biological brothers and family if you can. If you are blinded by hatred, vengeance, bitterness, conceit, or any other emotion of evil towards them, you are all that is standing in your way to great love and compassion, faith and joy within God, as you deny the reality that even if your brother or family despises you, you must still forgive them as God would. Turn the other cheek, forget it if you can, and move on. But if the pain is great, give yourself time to heal, then go off, and then let go of it, as holding on to such things only leads to holding on to such things only aids the devil and his plans of the dark. If people who wish bad or evil into your life even have a fact, If people who wish bad or evil into your life even have a foothold, they will burst through the front door. Only through God's divine aid can relationships thrive. Matthew 18:15. If your brother or sister sins, go and point out their fault, just between the two of you. If they listen to you, you have won them over. Matthew 7:3-4. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? 1 Thessalonians 4:6-7. And that in this matter no one should wrong or take advantage of a brother or sister. The Lord will punish those who commit such sins, as we told you and warned you before. For God did not call us to be impure, but to live a holy life. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I do not know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries to me from the ground." 1 John 2:9-11. Anyone who claims to be in the light but hates a brother or sister is still in the darkness. Anyone who loves their brother and sister lives in the light, and there is nothing anyone who loves their brother and sister lives in the light, and there is nothing that can make them stumble. But anyone who hates a brother or sister is still in darkness and walks around in the darkness. They do not know where they are going because the darkness has blinded them. 1 Corinthians 8:9-13. Be careful, however, that the exercise of your rights does not become a stumbling block to the weak. For if someone with a weak conscience sees you, with all your knowledge, eating in an idol's temple, won't that person be emboldened to eat what is sacrificed to idols? So this weak brother or sister for whom Christ died is destroyed by your knowledge. Okay then. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find my footing here. There it is. When you sin against them in this way and wound their weak conscience, you sin against Jesus Christ. Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother or sister to fall into sin, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause them to fall. Matthew 18:21-22. Then Peter came to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Then Jesus said, No, not 7 times, but 77 times you must forgive your brother. So, in other words, infinitely. Bible quotes on friendship. Proverbs 14:4-6. Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty. I don't know if it says the manger or the manager. Where there are no oxen, the manager is empty, but from the strength of an oxen come abundant harvests. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pulls out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. My interpretation. Without friends, a person is empty and lonely. From the wherewithal of a friend during harsh trials comes blossoming futures. A honest witness never decides, although a false witness pulls out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge easily comes to those who see past these deceptions. Colossians 3:12-14. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Okay, then carry on. My interpretations. As God's chosen people, holy and well loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Stay with each other and forgive all grievances. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And all the virtues, give love, which brings all together in perfect unity. Proverbs 27:5-6. Better is open rebuke than hidden love. Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. It is better to openly criticize instead of hiding your love for someone. Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy deceives you greatly to plot against you, falsify love and affections for you too along the way. Ecalestes. I really don't know how to say that. Ecalestes, I don't know. 4:9-10. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up, but pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. My interpretation of this. 2 are better than 1, as they have great rewards for staying together. Staying together. Okay. My interpretation. 2 are better than 1, as they have great rewards for staying together, as when either fall, the other will be there to pick them up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up, as without help they will surely suffer. So this could be also seen as God trying to implore us, if you know of these kind of people, help them. Basically, that's what I think this is also trying to say. John 15:12-15. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything I have learnt from my Father I have made known to you. My interpretation. I command you, love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down your life for a friend. You are my friends. If you follow my commands, you are not my servants. As you know my business and the business of my Father, you are my friends. Job 29:4-6. Oh, for the days when I was in my prime, when God's intimate friendship blessed my house, when the Almighty was still with me, and my kids were around me, when my path was drenched with cream and rock poured out from the streams of olive oil. In my prime I was lucky. God blessed me with friendships, and I had my kids around me. A path drenched in cream that I could devour at my leisure, and the rock poured out olive oil, giving me plenty oil to use to cook for others. Proverbs 12:26. The righteous choose their friends carefully. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. My interpretation. The holy choose their friends cautiously, but the way of the bad may lead them astray. Celebrity quotes on friendship. True friends are families which you can select. Audrey Hepburn. The truth is everyone is going to hurt you. Oh, sorry, I'm going to say that one again. The truth is everyone is going to hurt you. You just have to find the ones worth suffering for. Bob Marley. A friend is one who knows you as you are, understands where you have been, accepts what you have become, and still gently allows you to grow. William Shakespeare. Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. Oprah Winfrey. True friendship comes when silence between two people is comfortable. Muhammad Ali. Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Maya Angelou. The truth is that no matter what, no, the truth is no matter how lonely you might feel, you're never going to go through anything alone. You can choose your family. Jennifer Lopez. The truth is, no matter how lonely you might feel, you're never going through anything alone. You can choose your own family. Jennifer Lopez. A day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. Winnie the Pooh. Time doesn't take away from friendship, nor does separation. Tennessee Williams. Friendships in media. There are many examples of this. Winnie the Pooh series, Star Wars series, Monsters Inc., Shrek series, Finding Nemo, Puss in Boots, Good Burger. Well, really, a whole lot of good films and series, to be deadly honest. Even Family Guy and The Cleveland Show and Simpsons, just things like this. Even Chucky does, weirdly enough. But yeah, it's a good thing. Friendship is amazing, and I feel like it can help you through life, and it'll help you be stronger in God, and help you just live your life for the Lord. Anyway, God and the saints are with you, and sorry guys. Sorry, it's my family member. Can wait. Well, it's not that I don't speak to him. It's just my granddad first answers, so I let him answer. But yeah, Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I was doing the outro. Do good to God, and God will do good for you. Adios, amigos. Bye.